and welcome everyone. Welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. I am so happy to be with you here today. Why? Because this is a show and tell time. I'm going to be showing you what I got from the Dollar Tree, but then also we are going to plant together some microgreens. That's right, microgreens. And when I went to the Dollar Tree, they had the microgreen packets. One is the mild mix. They had the mild mix, and they also had the hot mix. The hot mix of microgreens. And last year, I was able to get a packet. Actually, I had bought before some of the microgreen mix, and I had the container, and I didn't want to grow it in the home because now it was, at the time, it was the end of March. And so I was able to actually grow it outside. And I decided that I would sprinkle the seeds and make some baby green leaves, make it like a baby green salad. And if you watched my video that I did a couple of days back, you would see it, and you'll see how well it really, they sprouted. I was able to eat the mustard green leaves. It was just so tasty. It had a nice bite, and it just made me feel really good because it grew really fast in the ground, and the plants grew up. They actually flowered and seeded, and I thought I had saved the seeds. I don't know where I put them, but I have some seeds there, and I thought that that's what I was going to use, but then I ended up going to the Dollar Tree a couple of days back. I think, what's today? Today's Wednesday. I went on Monday. Happened to stop by the Dollar Tree, and there they had the Dollar Tree seeds, the American seeds from the American Seed Company. And I was also able to pick up some more of these other seeds. But I'm going to do a video on this so that you'll see it. But if you have not picked up your Dollar Tree seeds, go and check out your Dollar Tree. 4 for $1. And these are, well, I think it's $1.25, but these are definitely $1.25. And these are the microgreen seeds, and they are delicious as baby green leaves, but I'm going to, right here with you, plant them in a makeshift tray, some recycled plastic containers that I have. And I'm going to also use the expanded soil alternative to plant them in. So it is going to be an exciting evening. Come on in. Come and join me in the chat. Come and say hello in the chat. Come on, come on, come on. I need to see you all. And I'm excited about this because this is the newest rage. They've been really talking about the nutritional value that you can get from microgreens, that it's high octane. It's like 21% more intensity of flavor and also of nutrition. And especially now when, it's hard to get, you can't go into the garden. I tried to save my collard greens and my kale. They're there, but the leaves are really not that edible. But this is one way during this time where we're waiting for the ground to warm, for spring to come, that you can plant some microgreens. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Good evening. How's everyone? Oh, we're doing fine today. I am excited. Hey, Sonia. Hello, hello, hello there. So good to see you. Come on in the chat. Yeah, this is going to be show and tell. I have the expanded soil. I have the seeds, and I put together a container. So we're going to do the whole process together here, live, on our live growing together, where we Grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's garden and home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. And so I have my seeds and everything. And then also, I want to share with you the fact that you can get seeds from Johnny Select Seeds in the seed catalog. They are now selling it in the seed catalog as well. Hey, Lynette. Yeah, Lynette was here bright and early. And she was like first to be on. Yay, Lynette. That's so good. I saw you. I saw one while I was getting things together. I saw one waiting. It's so encouraging when you all come on like this. And she had already given me my like, and she's just ready for us to share and to have a good time tonight. Yes, I'm excited about it. You know that you all make me feel so good, and I thank you so much for coming and joining me here at Catherine's Garden and Home. And I am so happy that you all have already started to give me the likes. That is so great, and that you're already in the chat. And yes, Deborah, I'm doing fine, says Deborah. I'm not starting anything that I can't winter sow. I'm going to be away for a little while and won't be able to care for them. I'll start when I get home or plant starts this year. Okay, well, whenever, because this is something that you could do whenever you get back. If you have the materials, you have the soil, you have the seeds, then you're able to get started on this. So in the catalog, they give a lot of information. The Johnny Select Seeds catalog. If you haven't ordered your catalog, you might want to go to the website and pick up a catalog. And in it, they give not very, very good detailed information here at the bottom, so that you can get an idea of what you want to buy. If you want to buy the microgreen seeds from Johnny Select versus getting it at the Dollar Tree. I think getting it at the Dollar Tree is really good because you can get started, you can get a feel for it. If you really like it, if you want to invest in the process, then you can go to the catalog. Hey Thelma, how are you? Good evening, how are you? I'm glad you came to join me. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good. Hey Darlene Brown, how are you, Darlene? You have your catalog? Well, if you do have your catalog, turn to page 50 in the catalog, and they'll show you a whole selection right here of different they don't call them sprouts, greens, the different greens that you could purchase if you want to grow different types, because this is a mixed blend. The one from the American Seeds from the Dollar Tree, it's a mixed blend. Whereas you could actually buy just one particular seed. Like you could get broccoli, you could get cabbage red, you could get Chinese cabbage, cress, kale, Toscano, Mizuna Red Kingdom, mustard, Giant Grant, mustard red Giant. So you can be particular if you want. Hey Nina, how are you? A garden for me. How you doing? Hey Monica, haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well with you. Hi Catherine. Hi everyone in the chat. Monica's in the house. Hey Monica. Yay. And Nina, thank you all. Good to have you all. Come on, join. Don't forget to give the like so that more people will know to come and join us. Yeah, I never received my Baker Creek catalog either. I don't know what happened. Yes, all is well. That's good, Monica. Yeah, I never received the Baker Creek either. I don't know what happened. But I did get this. So, Johnny Select Seeds. That's the one. And on page 50, it tells you some information how to culture this. You have your Dollar Tree microgreens too. Good, Nina. That's good. That's Nina. Nina, that's wonderful. Culture. It says grow in a greenhouse or protected area. Follow the germination guidelines for the specific variety being grown. However, you can generally be successful by following the guidelines for brassica family members. Grow in shallow trays or two-row flats. Broadcast seed thickly on the media surface with seeds 1/8 to 1/4 apart. Press seeds firmly into media for maximum soil contact and cover lightly with sowing mix vermiculite. Ideal soil temperature is 75 degrees Fahrenheit or 24 degrees Celsius until germination, then reduce to 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 16 degrees Celsius. Optimal ambient temperatures are variety Pacific. So that's a lot of details. Maintain even moisture and do not allow sowing medium to dry out. If fertilizing, incorporate fertilizer into the sowing mix before sowing or use a bottom watering system for liquid applications to avoid residue on the leaves. Harvest once cotyledons have fully developed. I think they've been talking about the first leaves developed, or once the first true leaves begin to emerge, depending on your market. Well, it's not your market, you're eating. But you cut with scissors or a sharp knife and minimize handling to reduce damage. Microgreens must be washed before serving. Shelf life ranges from 5 to 10 days under proper storage conditions. But I think that if you're going to cut them and eat them, that you'd probably want to eat them right away. I don't think that that's something really for you to be storing away because you're losing the nutrients. That's the whole point, to get the nutrients. So what have you all been saying? Hey, Brooke, you came. So good. And Brooke, if you have any ideas about microgreens, feel free to share. The Yankee sister Thelma said, I did microgreens last year. So easy and delicious. Good, good, good. Hey, Vintage Gardener. Yes. Nina said, I didn't receive my Baker Creek catalog this year either. You didn't, Nina. No, I didn't either. Thelma said, Baker Creek is slipping. Hey, Yummy, peace. How are you, Yummy? How you doing? How's everyone? Oh, this is so exciting. Yes, so today we're going to talk about microgreens. And I was just saying in the catalog, in the Johnny's catalog, they give, I haven't done microgreens. You haven't? Oh, no. Wow. They give information on how to do this at the bottom. And if you want to buy it from them, say that you start off with the Dollar Tree microgreens. That's what we're going to work. The Dollar Tree microgreens mix, and you really like it and you want to do it in bulk, then you can go to Johnny's and you'll be able to buy individual ones because this is a mix. The American seed microgreen mild mix, it's a mix, whereas you could just buy broccoli or you could just buy cabbage, red cabbage, mustard seeds, radish seeds, and just sow that. But we're going to do the mix. And as I was telling you all, last year, if you saw in my video, the last one that I did, I was talking about the vegetable garden and the fact that I actually sowed these seeds, this one in particular, in the garden and was able to eat the baby green leaves, which I really enjoyed. I actually let it grow up a little bit more and ate the baby green leaves. They were so delicious. I really enjoyed it. And I like the mustard taste. I love the mustard greens, and it added some spice to the meals, and to, as a side dish. So it was really, really good. But this is one way of starting to sow. You can sow in your home, and then you can get to take in the nutrients. Because I was doing some research on this, and it speaks about that, about the fact that it's highly nutritious, and actually 21% times, 21% or 21 times more nutritious than just the greens, something like that. Anyway, I'll read it so that I can get it straight. But just to give you a picture of what it looks like when growing, if you look here, you can see. So it's going to turn out like this in the trays. You see how it is in the tray? And you use a medium. Let's see. You can use microgreen growing trays and reservoir trays, and they give you a sort of, it's not soil, but it's like this alternative soil, a growing medium, so that you can grow it in potting soil. Some people use just regular potting soil, but I am going to grow it in this. I'm going to use this, the alternative, expanding soil alternative, which I use. Sonia said the microgreens are delicious and easy. I just cut some arugula microgreens for my dinner tonight. Oh, that's great. That's great, Sonia. So I'm going to use this, and we're going to do it together. I have this plastic container that I got from Whole Foods. I bought some cornbread in it, and I had the plastic container, just saving it, saying that maybe I could start some seeds in it. And so what I did was I just put some holes here so it can have some drainage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this medium inside this and pour the water on it and let it expand, okay? And then I'm going to spread it out, flatten it, and then put some of the seeds on it. My daughter, we're going to be staying, may enjoy them. Oh, okay, Deborah. So I have the water here. You all are going to be with me in this process, but I want to get the medium moist and ready for this process. So with the expanded soil, and I used the expanded soil before actually to do my winter sowing in the jugs, and it does work. So what you do is you place the desired amount of the expanded soil unit in a pot, a bucket, or container. Slowly pour water onto soil and watch it expand in minutes. And add something of water to this brick. If too much water is added, pour off the excess until the excess is absorbed. Yeah, stir mix after the water is added to increase expansion. So it's easy. All you have to do is really pour the water on the brick, and you'll just see it grow. See how that is? You pour the water in, it starts to expand, and then it turns out something like this. And so what I'm going to do is just flatten it down on the container. So let's do that. All right, let me see if I can direct it so that you can see. So here it is. You see that, everybody? All right, I'm going to just pour this on and let it expand. while we are talking. Okay, I'm going to just let it expand while we're talking, and then we will continue the process. All right. So bear with me, because, you know, I didn't do it before. It's like an experiment. It's like, you know, science class. It's like a science class, a science experiment. I'm actually going to pour some more water on this. All right. Hey, Yankee and Room. Sorry, got a call. Oh, that's all right, Yummy. Okay, so that's what we've done there, and we're going to let it expand. I'm going to spread it out, and then which one do you think I should sow? The mild mix or the hot mix? Which one do you think that I should sow? The mild mix or the hot mix? The mild mix, it says in as little as 5 days to harvest. So this one will grow really fast. And so next week I'll be able to share it with you. This one says in as little as 10 days to harvest. Oops, I dropped that by mistake, but that's okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do the hot mix. I like spicy. But this one happens quicker. I'm using the mild. Okay, I'm a mild person. They grow fast. Yeah, let's do the mild because it grows fast. And that way we can see. I can give you, and next week we'll be able to show you what it looks like. Hey, Bev. Good evening, Miss Catherine and Garden First. I was hoping that you would come. You see my hair is out, Bev? Just for you, because last week I didn't pull out my hair. But this day, today, I decided to let it all out because I am feeling really good. I'm excited about this process and what we're doing. By the way, let me show you how it's expanding. Hey, Teresa Williams, how are you? You see it expanding? This is expanding. This is the expanded soil that I got from the Dollar Tree. And it's expanding. And I'm just pulling it out here. Look at this. You see that? I just added water to it. I'm going to have to add some more because it's really dry. But this is a lot. Actually, more than I thought that I would need here. Anyway, let me add some more water to it so that it can continue to expand. And then I'm going to flatten it out and put the seeds on it or in it. Now, this is just a plastic container that I have. I just put some holes in it for drainage. And let's see if I could just mix it up here. Hello, Brownton. How are you? This is a lot of soil. Luckily, I have 2 containers. Now, this is an experiment, so we'll see how this works out. But so far, so good. I don't know if you can see. You can't really see. I need to lower this a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. Let me lower it down. There we go. So now you can see it even better. That's good. That turned out really good. So see, I just kind of flattened it down here. This is the mix. the seed mix, the expanded soil, and I'm just kind of flattening it here. I think I'm going to add some more water to it. Because it's kind of like draining out anyway. So hopefully it'll work. I don't want it too soggy though. I think I put a lot of water in it. But it does, my container has holes at the bottom. So if it's too much water, we can let it drain out some. I have another container here. So this is just a cornmeal. I bought cornmeal from whole cornbread from Whole Foods, and I saved this container because I thought, oh, this would be great to start seeds in, and then it has like a dome, or an automatic dome on it that I can just use it. So this is what I'm using as a tray to plant my my microgreens in. And I'm trying to do this. I'm doing this at the table here. So it might get a little messy, but I think I have a lot of water in it. So has any of you, Sonia said she grew microgreens and that she's enjoying them. She actually had some for dinner. What about the rest of you? Have you grown microgreens? Put it in the chat and share. I'm draining out the excess water here. So be patient with me. I'm doing this live. I put a lot of water. I think I put too much water, even though I put drain holes in it. I'm just trying to take out the excess from this expandable soil. Have any of you used the expandable soil before? I did last year, and it did work. I used it with the bottle sewing. I didn't like it. I mean, it was okay, but after a while, it started to get like it was growing moss. I think I kept it too moist. So after a while, it started becoming like that later on. But I'm draining out the water here. All right, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to kind of layer this a little bit here. And I have this extra water. Yeah, I think they're really trying to push it at the Dollar Tree. Let me see if I could do this without causing a big mess. The extra water, just drain it in there. Oh, that worked out fine. I was able to do that. You all are patient with me. Thank you. All right. So for those of you who just came, let me just show you what I did. I used Pro Mix from Costco. Yeah, some people, but I'm just using what I had. I went to, okay, this is it, Brampton. I went to the Dollar Tree on Monday just to check out to see if the seeds came in. Well, while I was there, they had this. They had the expanded soil, and they had the microgreens, which I grew last year. I had a seed mix, and it was like March or something like that, the end of March, I ended up sowing the seeds, these microgreen seeds, in the ground and using them as baby greens, not microgreens, which was delicious. And I used the hot mix. The hot mix was so good. It was just such a great addition. So it's, like when you go to the store and you can get the spring mix in the containers. Well, I created my own spring mix or hot mix with the mustard greens, and I just loved the flavor. It just added so much to my meals, and it also gave me the greens, and it grew really quick in the ground. Well, of course, they're microgreens, and the microgreens, it's 5 days to harvest, in as little as 5 days to harvest for the mild mix and 10 days for the other. And what it is just basically these microgreens are brassica, from the brassica family, the green and red brassicas. And they let you know that it's like this mild mix, the seeds are cabbage, red express, kale, lacantio, kale, mustard, totsui, black knight, cabbage pack, choy, and mustard mizuna. Those are the seeds that are in here. So it's quite interesting. Hello, that Backyard Life HWG AC. How are you? How are you? So what we're doing here tonight is that I'm going to use this. I've just added some water to the expanded soil, and so it moved from this amount, from this, okay, a half a block. I used the half of the block and expanded it out, and it now looks like this. Okay, are we all up to date? And all I did was add water. I added water to it, and I'm pressing it down. Now, this plastic container, what I did was I added, I made sure I put holes, drainage holes, in the bottom so that it won't be too wet. And next, I am going to take out the seeds and sprinkle them here in the tray, okay? And then the reason why I left the cover on here is because now that's going to create like a cover, so that it can keep the moisture in. And when I start to see that the seeds have sprouted, I'm going to take the cover off. And then I'm going to get myself a spray bottle and spray them lightly and watch them grow. So that's the objective. That's what I'm going to try and do. And you all just happen to be here with me, and we're going to try this together. And then if it really grows as quickly as they say, by next week when we meet together, we'll be able to see my progress. You'll be able to see my progress. And if I got it totally wrong, then I'll have to try again. Okay? So thank you so much for your patience. But if you want to learn more about microgreens, I was just sharing that in the Johnny's catalog. If you get the Johnny's catalog, yes, the greens are to be eaten raw. They're just like eating leaves, Instead they're like sprouts. If you know, do you know about sprouts? They're similar to sprouts, but they're not sprouts. They're greens. They're called greens instead. So yes, and they're very much full with nutrition. So let me give you some background information. Since you asked that, Teresa, I did some Googling of this so that I can have a little bit more information for you and for me so that we can learn together. And this is what Google told me about microgreens. Microgreens are vegetable greens, not to be confused with sprouts or shoots. Harvested just after the cotyledon leaves have developed with one set of true leaves. They are used as a nutrition supplement, a visual enhancement, and a flavor and texture enhancement. Microgreens are used to add sweetness and spiciness to foods. And it is true because if you're eating the like mustard greens, when I tried the mustard greens as baby greens, when I had planted it in the ground, those mustard greens had a kick. They definitely tasted good, and it was delicious. Microgreens are used to add sweetness and spiciness to foods. Microgreens are smaller than baby greens because they are harvested very soon after sprouting. So after it sprouts, then you harvest, rather than after the plant has matured to produce multiple leaves. Among upscale groceries, they are now considered a specialty genre of greens, good for garnishing salads, sprouts, sandwiches, and plates. They can be used as a main vegetable as well as in certain recipes for added flavor and nutrition. Many recipes use them as a garnish, while some utilize them as the main ingredient. For example, garlic pea shoots, or micro cabbage and cabbage soup, coleslaw made with radish, microgreens instead of cabbage. As microgreens become more popular for their strong flavor and nutrition, chefs and cooks create new ways to use them. Yeah, so one of the things they say here, microgreens have up to 21 times more nutrients compared to fully grown herbs and vegetables. Do you know that? 21 times more nutrients. Try delicious broccoli, radish, red cabbage, kale, cress, mustard, arugula, and alfalfa. So what they tell you to do, step-by-step guide to growing microgreens at home. First thing is to select your seed type. Well, we've done that. The American Seeds Company has helped us in selecting our seed type, and I got it at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So that's what you got here. And prepare your growing tray. So I just prepared my growing tray. That's what I'm going to grow it in. You could use soil. You could use a soilless mix. You could plant them. You could get a special tray. You can go to Gardener's Supply. I know that Laura of Garden Answer, that she did microgreens, and she got this kit from Gardener's Supply, and it's like a mat, and she just poured out the seeds on top and then started clipping. You know who else just talked about microgreens? Soil and Margarita. Roxanne, she just did a video on that as well. So you could check her out, check out her video. Those are two people that I know that have talked about this whole process, and you can watch that as well. Plant your seeds with the correct seed density. Keep your trays evenly moist. Watch your beautiful microgreens grow. All right, so let me see what some of the comments are here and catch up with you all. I'm so glad that you all came to join me. You make me so happy. Yeah, and I'm glad that you're excited about my little experiment here. I was so happy when I came up with this idea. No snow. Okay, what are we talking about here? Yes. There's a lot going on here. Yankee Sister says hello to Bev of Gardens Army. Yes, Bev. How are you, sweetie? Teresa's here. Your hair is beautiful as always. Thank you, Sonia. Teresa Williams is here. Hi, Yami. Gardens Army, you are wearing my hair. Yes, I am, girl. Yes, I am. Have to get that. Okay, hello, Miss Catherine. Yes, Rachel. Brampton Gardens here. Sonia's here. I'm okay. Getting tons of snow. You got? Oh yeah, in Canada. Well, you're up north, getting a lot of snow. Um, Thelma's with us, um, and we're all saying hello. Brampton, she says, I'm back from my trip, was organizing seats today, but haven't started anything yet. Okay. I love the crossing containers from Costco. Yeah, I mean any container, plastic container like this, you can use them. And I think we need to be kind of creative instead of buying all of these trays and different things. It's plastic is plastic as far as I'm concerned. And when I was looking at the containers here from um, from Johnny's, look at that. If you have a catalog, take a look at it. It's on page 181. Oh. Page 181. Do you see how it looks? Now, for those of you who are interested, see how it sprouts like that? And then you just cut off the sprout and you eat that. That's what it looks like in the tray. Hopefully that will give you some insight. And some of the trays are just like your everyday tray, you know. They have, let me see. Let me see if they show any other kind of trays. Yeah, so it's like the tray looks like that. Take a look at your catalogs, and now that you have some insight, you could just see what kind of trays that they have, and you can then select that. You just because here they say the Terra Fiber Hep Grow Mat. They have like grow mats that you can grow and sprout with. That's what, to sprout them. You see that? That's why I was thinking that this is the expanded soil alternative. It's biodegradable, renewable, alternative, and it's like cocoa fiber. The ingredients for this is coconut and natural wood fibers. Coconut and natural wood fibers. Hopefully, it says natural and organic, because that's what I was thinking about too with the wood fibers, the idea of the wood fibers, natural and organic, it says. And you can grow, great for planting flowers and veggies. So I believe that it is suitable for planting these as well. Because this is vegetables basically. All right. Are you all still with me? I am going to need a sprayer to spray them because you want to keep them moist. And if you want an official starting kit, you can get a deluxe microgreen starter kit for indoors. It's $118. That's the whole kit right there. But so that's why we have here, this is a dome. Instead of getting a plastic dome, that's why I got the dome. I like this because it has the plastic dome. And if you get the solid mix, in the stores that they have the cover to. You can use that as a dome as well. But anyway, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the mix and I'm going to seed. Oop, I'm going to seed it. So let me make sure that you can see what I'm doing. You're here? Good. Roll call, roll call. Are you here? Are you here? All right, so I'm going to sow the seed because we're running out of time. Yes, Catherine, we're here. Present. That's good. Hey, Francesca. All right, so this is nice and moist, and it is well dampened here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this open, and then I'm going to spread it evenly across this medium. And this is the mild mix. And just so if you mix so very thickly, yes, so very thickly is right. Cabbage, red, this mild mix has cabbage red express, kale, mustard taksui, black knight, cabbage pak choy, and mustard mizuna. All right? So that's what's in here. Okay, so here we go. There's a lot of seeds. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can hold it without spilling the seeds. You see all of the seeds in there? A lot of seeds. See that? Okay, so now I'm going to just take some of the seeds. They look like this. Oops. You see the seeds? That's how they look. And I'm going to just sprinkle them across here. Do you see me? And just try to evenly sprinkle it across. And you want to kind of sprinkle it thickly. So I'm going to just use the whole amount. I'm doing it. Yay. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so do you see? It's kind of hard because it's brown on brown. But I'm trying to see spots in which I didn't have seeds. And I think there's still some more seeds in here. There's a lot of seeds. But that's the way that you do it. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just press them in. I'm just pressing them in to the soil. I guess I could pressing them down in. So it looks like a pan of brownies. I'm pressing them in. I hope it'll work. What I'm wondering though is if I should have left some. Maybe what I will do is I will moisten some more and sprinkle and cover them lightly. What do you think I should do? You think that this is good enough just to have it pressed down like that in there? For doll, you can't go wrong. You're doing it. That's a lot of seed. Yes. Succession planter microgreens suggested. Yeah, you can. Just start another tray. Just start another tray, and a couple of days later, you can have it. I believe you could reuse this. I don't know if you can reuse the same medium here, how that would work. But I'm just pressing the seeds into the um, into the cocoa fiber here, into this alternative um, mixture, so that they can have contact. And I believe that, what are you saying? It's worth a shot. Do you need a grow light on them? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, Francesca. So yes, you're going to have to give them light. So right now, what I'm going to do, because I've already moistened the soil and it's very moist. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm going to cover this up. This is like a dome on it. The way that it's set up, it has like a dome. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry about that. It's causing me to sneeze. Thank you. Thanks for the blessings. Some seeds need light to germinate. Is it worth a shot? Do you need a grow light on them? So what I just right now, okay, let me read what it says here, because it tells you what to do. It says, let me read the instructions. It says, sow indoors in seed tray or container. Maintain even moisture and do not allow growing medium to dry out. A heat mat can aid in speed of germination. After seeds have sprouted, place seedlings in a sunny, south-facing window or under a grow light. Water regularly. To harvest, cut with scissors or a sharp knife. Wash before serving. So it looks like it doesn't really need the grow light to get started growing, but it needs heat. It says a heat mat can aid in speed of germination. So that seems to be the most, I think, to get it to start to sprout. But after the seeds have sprouted, what I'm going to do is uncover them and provide a south-facing window or a grow light. They have to have at least 4 hours of some form of light. And then after that, because you're not growing them out like a plant, like you're not looking for the next leaves and so forth. You're just wanting them or on top of your refrigerator. Right, that's a good idea, Monica. And because this is low, it should be able to go on top of that, or a radiator, someplace warm, or heating mat, someplace warm, and get it to sprout. And then after it starts to sprout, you want to get to the first 2 leaves, the true leaves, and then you can harvest. So it's a pretty much a 5. Okay, so it says here days of germination. Oh, let me go back to that. That's the hot mix. Days of germination. So it's 2 to 5 days for germination, which is really quick. And then it says a depth to sow 1/8 inch, seed spacing 1 to 4, growing height 1 inch to 2 inches, days of harvest 5 to 10 days. So this is a quick process. And let me show you that picture again so that you can get an idea of what it should look like. So it'll look something like this: sprouts or greens. All right? And then when you cut, you're cutting right here. You're cutting right above the soil. And that is your greens, your nutrients. Okay? So hopefully that will help you. Yeah, you'll keep trimming them and eating them. I believe that it's Sonia. Is it you'll eat them frequently, right? It's something that you want to eat right away. When they start growing, you want to harvest right away. You don't want to keep them for long, because then, of course, they're going to start to grow other leaves and so forth. You want it, so it's something that you probably be harvesting them for maybe a day or two, and then you'll start a new one. I don't see, or you can. I know that some Roxanne and Soil and Margarita, when she was harvesting, she harvested them all, put them in a bowl or into a plastic, and kept them, in her refrigerator, and used them just like how you'd use salad. But I think the most nutritional value, you'll get the most nutritional value if you cut and eat them right away. Harvest soon, they will not regrow. Yes, harvest soon, and they will not regrow. And you want to do it a succession of planting. So you did this one. Like now, I have another one, another container. I can start this tray after I've seen that this one has germinated, and maybe in the next 5 days or so, start that one so that I'll have as I go along. This is the first time I grew microgreens. I've had mine on my patio for 3 months, and they're bigger plants. Yummy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good. Most things are better eaten when they are young. That's for sure. Yes, succession plant. Yes. Yeah. And so Sonia and Thelma, Yankee sister, they both have done this before, and they really enjoy it, and they recommend it. So I've put it together here. Do you see it? And I've covered it up. I'm going to find a nice warm spot for it in my home. Allow them to sprout. Make sure that it doesn't dry out. Get my sprayer. I had a spray bottle for seed spray, a spray bottle for seeds. So I have to make sure that I keep the seeds moist, and then when I start to see them sprouting, to make sure that I give them a sunny window, or at least 4 hours of sun, or put them under a grow light or a natural light, a sunny space, um, and then harvest them. So I need to mark this that I've started this today, and look for between now fine misting. Yeah, fine misting. Thank you, Thelma. Yeah, if I'm missing anything, let me know. But that's pretty much it for today. And I've documented in my journal. I decided that that's what I was going to put down. Just something in my journal. I have a section here that I have garden maintenance or January notes. And because I'm not doing any outdoor gardening, I'm doing indoor seed sowing, I decided that I would write it down, document it here in my journal, so that I will know when I decided to start this process, okay? And I can keep track of it. And that's the importance of a journal, or keeping a journal of what you're doing, so that next year I will remember to get some seeds, and I could also document how well it went and what I need to do differently. All right? So you can get a copy of the journal if you want to follow along with me on Amazon, and utilize the spaces. I provide a lot of spaces for garden notes, and it's large. It's your journal, so you are filling in the details. That's the whole point of a journal or a notebook, so that you can fill it out. I've already started to fill out mine, and just writing notes so that I can remember and be intentional about gardening. So, be intentional. Get a journal, people. Try these out, because it's an experiment. It's an experiment, so you want to try it out. You want to document what you are doing. Thank you, Monica. You like my cover? Thank you. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Let me give you an update on the fig trees. Beautiful, looks beautiful. Thank you. Let me give you an update on the fig trees. They're doing fantastic. Look at my fig tree. It's doing fantastic. That's one. They are growing so fast and so beautiful. This one is really gorgeous. Look at my fig tree. Look at the leaves. They're so big. Look. You see how they're growing? Wow, isn't that wonderful? 2 and 3. Isn't this pretty? Nice. Yeah, look at my fig tree. And remember, it was just from a little cutting. And then the last thing I want to show you is the amaryllis. Are you ready? Let me get it. My amaryllis bulb. Oh, let me see. Oops. Look at my amaryllis. It's so tall. But look at that. And I have one there. Look at that. It just opened up today, people. That's why I'm so happy. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? This is my first year growing amaryllis. Isn't that beautiful? It's so nice to, and so look at that. This is the second one. The second bloom. Yeah. So that's it for show and tell. Grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's garden and home. That's right. So people, yeah, they're so tall. You know why they're so tall? The amaryllis is because I don't have a lot of light here. And so it's reaching, it's growing. If I had a real sunny window or a place where I could put it, it would be much more, it wouldn't be so tall. It would be shorter. But because it's reaching for the light, it just grew really tall like that. But if you see amaryllis bulbs on sale in your garden center, pick up a couple of them, especially if they're on clearance or discount. And go ahead and plant them because they will bloom for you for Easter. You can have it like, so now this is great because I'll have flowers for Valentine's Day in here in February, and then some of them may even bloom during the Easter season, for April. So go ahead and pick them up. Right now, remember I just got this one here a couple of weeks back, and at the time, the original price I think was like $6, and they had it half price, or 40%, something like that. And so, like, if you could get one bulb for $3, it's just nice to just do something. It helps to keep you feeling good about the garden. You get to see something beautiful and to do different things. So, as I said, my time is running out. But it has been so fabulous. I am so excited about what we're doing, that we're growing together. And get yourself a notebook. You can get one like mine on Amazon, or you can just pick up a notebook book from the Dollar Tree and start to document. Be intentional about your gardening. Think about what you want your garden to look like, and begin to grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's garden and home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. Come on. Grow, 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 grow together. Yeah. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. in Catherine's garden and home. Come on, people. Grow, grow, everyone. Grow, grow, yeah, yeah, yeah. Grow, 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 grow together in Catherine's garden and home. In Catherine's garden and home. That's right. Grow, grow, Beverly. Grow, grow, Sonia. Grow, grow, Thelma. Grow, grow, Francesca. Grow, grow, Monica. Grow, grow, Yummy. Grow, grow, Rachel. Grow, grow, Monica. Who else? Who did I miss? Grow, grow, everyone. Grow, grow, Beverly. Grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's garden and home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. In Catherine's garden and home, Deborah. In Catherine's garden and home, Beverly. Catherine's garden and home, Monica. Catherine's garden and home, Sonia. Oh, Teresa. Yeah, you're inspired, Teresa. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, and you know what? Everyone could try it. Don't hurt the harvest. Grow, 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 grow. Don't hurt the harvest. Francesca, Monica, everyone. Yay. Yay. I enjoyed tonight. It was fun. The show and tell. Show and tell. I love shows and show and tell. Don't hurt everyone. So if you get a chance, stop by the Dollar Tree, get a pack of seeds. Even if you don't plant it like this, save the seeds, and you can do the baby greens too. And it's just a great way of getting a lot of seeds and for a little bit of money, and you can have a lot of plants, and it could last for a long time. And then last year, what happened was that when I put it in the ground, they flowered and they seeded, and I tried to save the seeds. I know I put it somewhere in my seed area, so I'm gonna have to look and see if I have the seeds that that I had sown from last year. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm going to have to look for that. But in the meantime, I was so happy. So go ahead and stop by the Dollar Tree, get a couple of seeds. And they also have the other seeds. But we don't have time for that, for me to show you. But I will do a quick video on this so you can see what seeds that I added. That's right, Sonia. I bought myself some more seeds. I'm addicted, family. I'm addicted to seeds. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I even got some marigold. Instead of having the box, they have it like this. And remember to get yourself, you could try this soil. They also had some other soil. I don't know if I really like that soil. But they might have some growing soil, too. Seed starter kit soil. That might work as well. All right? So have a wonderful evening. I see that somebody just popped in. I am Lovely Dove 23. How are you? Yes. Oh, Vintage Gardener, if you're still there, grow, Vintage Gardener. Make sure that you visit Thelma's channel, because Thelma has been doing a whole lot of canning and a lot of other things. And Vintage Gardener, she has her, I think it's for her lithianthus that she's growing. And a lot of people are doing a lot of good things. So continue to visit people. I think Don't Hurt the Harvest has videos as well. So let's check out one another. Let's have a lot of fun together as we grow together. So everyone have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you have not hit the the like button, make sure that you give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to Catherine's Garden and Home. We have a good time. I try to make it as enjoyable as well as educational, informative, and we share our information together. What I don't know, others share as well. And you're welcome to share and be a part of the chat. So I say thank you to everyone who came and joined me in the chat. And yes, blessings, everyone. May you have a wonderful week, the rest of the week, a great weekend, and have fun, enjoy life, and know that you can grow together. And watch my videos, please. Yes, watch them and like them and comment, everybody. Blessings, everyone. See you soon next Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll have some results for you on Wednesday. Okay? So let's look forward to it because I believe we should either get some sprouting or something, some activity. Hopefully, I will water them and not let them dry out. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye. Thank you, Sonia. You're fantastic. Thank you for moderating. I love it, love it, love it. Yummy. Woo! Grow. Yummy. Yeah. You know, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is so hard to say goodbye. I want to say goodbye, and it's so hard. I'm just so happy. Yes. Grow together. Grow together. Grow together. Grow together. Grow. Goodbye. Yeah, I know that's right, Monica. Bye, sweetness. Goodbye. But we shall grow together again soon. That's the truth. Francesca, yummy. Oh, Beverly, love you too, honey. My here's for you, baby. Yes. Bye, everybody. Bye. Thelma, thank you.